So many lives were lost 50 years ago because modifications were made by unqualified plant personnel to a well-engineered bellows expansion joint piping system. A series of vessels were designed with a single bellows between each, and those took up the thermal growth in the system. And those bellows were designed to handle upset pressure conditions. A crack was found in one of the vessels, and plant personnel determined to remove and simply plumb around it. Here's why that was a bad decision. Those vessels are acting as an anchor against the pressure thrust force of the bellows. When the bellows is pressurized, it's going to want to extend. That's why it's got to be held back by those rigid points. Bellows also have a pressure point at which they'll go unstable or squirm. Fatal mistakes the plant personnel made is leaving in the second bellows, and that makes for a very unstable system. The second mistake was doing an offset in the piping system or a dog leg. That's going to create unbalanced force, a torque, on that piping system. Scaffolding was added in hopes that it would somehow stabilize that center spool, but it didn't work. A pressure spike did occur in the system, didn't mess up the other bellows, but this was the weak point. Here are the two failure modes acting one right after the other. First, the pressure thrust bends that piping, and then the instability kicks in. And sadly, the flammable gas then spreads throughout the plant until it finds an ignition source.